All passengers, please proceed to Gate 4. Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to Gate 4.
As soon as I got that, everything got fucking Greenland. And we win. Infect Russia, chop chop. Fuck you, Jason. I got it. I was infected Russia. Alright. Look at Russia. Yes. What's up, Cat? Alaska's dead. You know the funniest part, Jason? In one of the events that can happen here where it pops up and says some shit, it says that Americans are mad that Alaska is given back to Canada. It specifically says that within the game's lore. So I guess in the universe of Plague Inc., Alaska belongs to Canada. These scenarios are so funny. But yeah, that's the like crank in the night. Oh. How will my plague spread with such little people? Use the monkeys. I feel like this would be the easiest one, but I haven't played that one. We doing bacteria.
So what do you love about golf? I suppose out in the golf.
No, not the full game. I still have to beat the zombie one. I got pissed at that one very badly. Shit did not leave me happy. Let's see the world population. 312 total.
How many subscriptions are you paying for right now? Let's download Rocket Money and we'll see if you're right. Okay, it actually looks like you're paying for
There's not a lot.
$290 a month. Rocket Money has all your expenses in one place, and it even helps you create a budget based on past spend. Don't worry.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
I mean, it's not bad. It's a pretty fun game. Goofy as shit at times.
Incredible composure as the ball comes and he just guides it into the far corner. Gives him absolutely no chance.
Yeah, that's your completely the game, right? That's better absolutely.
Yeah, big one.
Since they've been 75 minutes, another Switzerland chance over here with Fabian Weber shot on here. Blocked by Rafik, no doubt. Switzerland is keep on.
I love how there's just giant fucking explosions. Alright, well, we just got lucky with the total organ failure. But how are you gonna infect people with such little people to infect? Apparently pretty fucking easily. Fuck it, comas.
Today it was Spain who were back in
Fuck it, just keep adding on. Is this casual? Like, what is this?
You can't hold your salad. It looks very simple, but that sudden movement of stopping and then waiting for the roll is absolutely brilliant from.
It's normal difficulty, it's casual. This was just a really stupid playthrough.
The Austrian keeper here, Schleier, he makes an incredible save off the bar. And what I like about this is he's aware, even though there's two of his own defenders, he's aware enough to
Yeah, I don't think the cure's gonna work out, but
and not expect them to clear it, and then he puts his body on the line.
Iceland and Greenland got infected way easier too. Who's the last countries?
They finish it off very nicely. I love this ball. It's not the cleanest of balls, but it's a great ball. It's a really, really difficult.
Pop-up oh my god. I don't think I can play those anymore though. I think all the flash games are dead. Alright, Indonesia is where the last people are.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
We have not had for the second half.
Yeah, again, Croatia, I thought they did really, really well for long periods of the game. This is such a good finish again. Ivan Perisic, just
Leprosy.
He's such a good player, such a massive, massive player for them. Great finish.
Yeah, here we can see that shot from Rafael Leao, Portugal trailing back, and then what a good goal that be.
Fuck it, we doing the zombies one now.
And then this is a
I'm gonna
situation
try
where
this
the
dog
check-
shit
check
again.
is- I mean, you can't do that when you know there's VAR. You
abysmal
cannot
dog
put
shit.
your hands up around an opposition player like that. So, what else happens? You tee up the man, the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, if there's anybody you want in that
Start off in a poor country so they get less funding if the disease is found.
I know what he kind of does sometimes, but yeah, really, really good penalty. Very, very cool. You know, you played with him, you know exactly what he can do.
I think it's more than 20 characters, Jason.
And again, then, for me, one of the big highlights of this game was the performance of Diogo Costa. This save, this is such a good save. You look at the time of the match as well. He gets his fingertips to it. We'll hopefully see a better
I
angle
need
of
to
it, but it's
infect
such a
animals
good
first.
save.
Definitely. And then the substitution from Ronaldo. Definitely he wanted to keep going. He scored 2 goals. One was disallowed as an offside. Then the second of the penalty.
I remember one of the big pain in the asses for this is being able to get Greenland and Iceland. Because those two islands are going to be a giant pain.
Smallest the margins, and we'll see later how small the margins actually get in this game.
Yeah, Croatia was they were feeling it. They made for another goal. And then this minute, Rafael
Mosquitoes in hot and poor countries,
we were
right?
watching the game and we were thinking, why Portugal doesn't
Especially in hot climate. Oh,
in the area.
fuck you talking.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Yes, Jason, I know how the fucking game works.
It is just the smallest of margins. We now have the technology to know for sure that there was a touch, but you just go from pure joy and ecstasy to
Hot
the beast of
pizza,
agony.
yeah. Jason, you do not.
It's devastating not to take it to penalties.
So Portugal beating Croatia by 2 goals to 1 in the end. Huge victory for Portugal to play Spain. Well, the fans were absolutely loving it in Lisbon. It's hard to beat a stoppage time football for a losing.
Hell yeah, kids.
In a crowd full of football fans. And after the match, we came to shake hands with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano, congratulations through to the round of 16 versus anniversary as well. What a special day. Lovely. 21 Diogo Costa number. What a special day for Portugal.
We knew it before the game. It was a so special moment. We speak to our group.
This
about
virus
that.
is a pain in the ass to
Once in
manage.
It's unbelievable. I was amazed because the situation of today it means a lot to us. Not only because we won the game, but also the way. So it was a difficult game. We knew it, that Croatia is a fantastic team. First half we dominate the game. In second half, after the goal, we get a little bit panicked, but this is football. But after my goal of
Damn, is the kid fit? That is a good question, Jason.
I think it was a good better for us. We created a few chances. I think at the end of the day we deserve to win the match.
What was it like coming up against Luka Modric, obviously potentially playing with
Very good players. We nearly the same age. I think he's a legend of football. He's still a legend of football. He played very well. And I'll just say
Alright, I need birds after this.
Congratulations for everything.
17
I love to
points
see you
for that,
again.
though.
I wish you all the best for the next years.
That's
of
good.
your career. That's nice to play against you once again.
So the final 3 round of those 2 matches are ahead tomorrow. Australia and Egypt will kick things off, followed by Lionel Messi and Argentina facing Cape Verde, and we'll finish with Colombia taking on Ghana for the right to play.
I thought that was you. The fuck?
Alright, we need new water after this. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, holy shit. Holy shit, you guys have been having an entire fucking convo? What the fuck? It's our life in Jason, bro. That's crazy. Bro. Alright, beautiful. Time to take a bong rip. I'm gonna save my scenario here to make sure I can just load back, because this is not bad. They have not started working on a cure yet like they usually do. I think it's because my virus or whatever hasn't mutated much. Damn! A year?
Success story is a remarkable one. Look at Modric, right at the heart of that story. Wonderful ability just to stay in games. How they're going to get out and how they're going to survive.
How does that happen to Mr. Meow?
Back into a game. It's been like that today. They've been under pressure for 10 minutes. It's seen them there. They're on the attack. Looking here, wanted it played to him. Ball set to it. Active Woody here. Was his club football for?
Bro, what the fuck?
Across 4 for now. That was a little bit too far behind him. Pressure to get the on target. The quarter was needed.
Look at the chat, bro. Your story seems pretty fucked here, cat. Yeah, what's up, Joey? You got 2 moderators and 1 normal viewer. Bro, that's fucked. How does a person do that? Like, what the fuck? Perfect, that's what I needed. Alright, so Polly, that's this. It's not bad. Any cure that starts will not be slow.
All passengers proceed to gate 4.
So basically, right now it's just the flu. We going the fucking Left 4 Dead route here. We giving people the green flu. Genetic reshuffle, drug resistance. I'm probably gonna need some drug resistance. Oh my god! Alright, what do I need here to help transmit? Alright, so hold on, pause. Cold, expensive, we need giant things of infectivity. Watch the boom. That is the exact boom I was waiting for. Oh my god. Alright, Slow's future research speed. Beautiful. Alright. Do we reanimate now? We reanimate. We reanimate now. Go my zombies! Go my zombies! Kill them! Alright. Travel in packs. Alright, hold on. How do we do this? How do we do this? Dead. Well, zombies 50. These can move.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
And of course, they fucking got a zombie base up there. Four countries are obviously kind of fucked. Essentially, yeah.
You've got to have someone in and around it.
So we're gonna have to get stronger zombies.
You know, I'm not sure it's fully intention, but you can't run around with your arms up like that at head level. It's something they've looked at in this game. They said they've got to be really strong against fully men. They've got to be aggressive against him. Too aggressive. When it comes to the government suspensions, and as well got wiped out after the group stage start anew in the knockout stages. Sucic,
Oh, this is such
a wonderful bit of skill. All the players involved on here. It's just intuitive, so instinctive. Something up here, and it is Modric. Crying punches. Scoring away for Portugal. They are chasing forward. But still a play by Stanisic. Not to be starting, but that's rather a difficult matter. Roberto Martinez, Portugal. And it would seem rather strange not to have Ronaldo aboard in the World Cup game. Really kid, home Euro 2009. We made it all the way to the top, only to lose to Greece. Around young Ronaldo, wondrously wearing number 17, of course in tears.
beautiful. That's what we want.
Messi in terms of World Cup appearances.
Motherfuckers are trying to stabilize it. I think I fucked up. I don't think I traveled far enough. Yeah, I don't got nearly enough zombies. Can be million strong. That's what I should have done. Alright, we got Canada. That's kind of good. Let's get the rest of Brazil. Ooh, they're falling. Mutilated corpse, reanimated kid combi, or advantage. And you can't devolve most of the traits. Let's rush him.
Adjustment on the right hand side. That seems to drop to the most holding hands with Stanisic. So going from Pedro Neto to the defenders back there for Croatia. Modric joining in with the rear.
Germany is good.
Been staunch at times. Again with Element.
And they're gonna set up a base there.
Manchester United. In the Premier League in England. Diaz helping the ball on its way. There's Rafael Leao. All the way through. So gets a touch on the ball.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win here.
Dropped over to the left hand.
Killed most of them.
You can see the topping screen, the two blue shirts.
Not
5 yards of each other. That's the problem that they've got back in Croatia. Yes, you're dealing with that left hand side, but when you get funky players are too deep. So, running well, don't.
Yeah, I misspelled it. Fuck, that works. Hey, look at my story.
Really well timed. They've got to get the man to the ball. The Romanos can't have that amount of time to put balls in.
Yeah, that is a lot of things that happen.
He's clapping, he's happy because
Damn. Fuck it, we doing Saudi Arabia. Everyone's always glazing Saudi Arabia, so I gotta fucking play this game
All
mode.
passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
We need
so far, Croatia been able to keep the ball out of the net. We head into our match break, sponsored by Lenovo.
we could immediately destroy Greenland, that would be nice.
So Portugal and Croatia going at it here in Toronto. The prize upset for the winners. I think it's made.
We just want to infect quickly. We really need animals for that. Birds is gonna be a huge one.
I love being out there, especially in the game. It's why I wanted more from the cinematic and so I asked my friend about Kenzios. With Kenzios,
Once we get birds, then we can focus on saliva and water and all that. I think blood actually might lead to air, so we need that for beer planes.
Kenzios may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with
I'm gonna do
infection
blood right now
due to
because I want to get rid of Iceland and Greenland
Do not
first.
stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Kenzios is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Kenzios, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Kenzios may harm your unborn baby. Kenzios, first in its class to treat symptomatic OCL.
it's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Kenzios.
more pieces. There we go. That. Humid countries. It's lucky I'm about to get the water upgrade then. Yep, and they found it. The fact that Iceland got it is a very big thing right now. Great, Greenland closed its fucking ports and Iceland's being a bitch. I would be long. Fuck man, I hate this fucking virus. I'm almost tempted to start just to get out of the way. It's such a large decent population. Cold. And no, I have an idea actually. Restart, and I think I'm using this one might be better. Let's see how this one goes when you infect a new country. Maybe that one might be better for me.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to Gate 4.
Damn, they're mourning Harambe's death again. There we go. That should be able to go on boats.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to Gate 4.
Bro, it fucking got insomnia and fucked me over. Stupid piece of shit insomnia. This is the more severe route that gets you more attention, I think. And just, like, it doesn't increase infectivity as much, it's just completely ass down this route. Just need a little bit more. Iceland to get fully. Forgot to get that. The cure on this mode goes up so fucking quick, man.
Ring around the rose, sweet pocket full of gold.
Man, I still think it's because it evolved these stupid symptoms first.
Flight 291 is
Trash
now
ass
boarding.
fucking
All
symptoms.
passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
So fucking fun, this fucking mode. God, I'm gonna have to save in case it does that dog shit again. Is there any way I could tell it not to fucking do
Flight
that shit
291
again?
is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Actually, hold on. This one is worse.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Like the cure's already at 75. I'm kind of fucked here. Of course, aim all like both paths instead of only focusing on one. My stupid fucking automatic dumb shit went down here and now I'm down here. Fucking shit to go to it. I'm just not letting it mutate at all. This shit's not allowed to mutate. Easy. Time the shit dares to mutate, I'm gonna do the equivalent of smacking the shit out of it. Unless it goes the right route.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Just in case. Place on a watch list. I fucking hate the WHO organization. Some bitches. Of course, these fucking idiots are immediately doing their dumb shit again. Cheese this and see if it works. Way too quick on this shit. Like, god damn, bro. This is fucking normal mode that they're going cracked out on this shit. Like, it's no other virus they're this fucking retarded about. You can't cure a zombie. Shut the fuck up, game. I need to start somewhere that's quicker, I guess. It's a fucking hint here for this shit.
Flight 291 is now
Fuck, I mean,
all
fuck a huge
passengers, please
population.
proceed to gate 4.
You know, fuck the dumbass these abilities. I don't need the cold or heat resistant. I feel like those are useless. Fuck this, it never infects enough people.
Exclusive high-density ferrograph technology will give you a natural hairline. Give me back my real hair in one day. We're giving away a free real hair starter kit and a $300 gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Bosley has performed over 500,000 procedures for men and women and has over 40,000 five-star reviews.
I'm a medical doctor myself. If you want the best result, you go to the best place, and that's Bosley.
It's 0% interest. I can afford it. You can afford it. Plus, it's all backed by the Bosley Real Results Guarantee. Dude, scan the code, get the free kit. It is easy, and it'll change your life. Scan. Go to Bosley.com right now.
No, I need the US infected, so I'm gonna have to do
Between Portugal and Croatia is on the way shortly. It is gold.
rats and antibiotics.
Heading out on the pitch now. How difficult is it not to become frustrated?
Let's delete it just in case.
Like this, how will Ronaldo be feeling right now?
Should have saved
It's
it.
tough, and I think we see Ronaldo, the more he does not get the ball, he starts to come into the midfield, and unfortunately, he really runs in behind. But I think the most important thing for him is to try
I
to
think
stay
I'm
high.
playing too
High
safe,
and
but
get
then
the
we should have
services
just
into him.
left
The
that
change
one.
has been made by the Croatian manager. Let's hear more about it with Derek Ray and Rob Green.
Yes, thank you very much, Jules. The substitution for Croatia sees Igor Matanovic.
And then we line up the big countries
Come on for
very
Ante
well.
Budinia. But here we go. Second half. Winning European champions, that will be in Dallas on Monday. That is Portugal attacking the goal to our left in the second half.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Get the ball back straight away. Plenty of space for now minutes, but it wasn't very high pass. Gronovic able to hang on to the ball. Continue to make Portugal think. Portugal next just take the shots on. You know what he's trying to do. Everyone in the stadium knew what he was trying to do. It's fine, Cristiano. Just take the shots on. Change again down the left hand side. That we talked about in the first half. That he's making the inroads for Portugal. Substitution Matanovic doesn't make any difference. He's tall.
Alright, and now I want to load this.
Much like would have been. Feel the game plan will be the same.
If I get rid of this again, I can't. Oh my fucking god. 1 point away from being able to. That's fucking stupid. Of course, Brazil's stupid ass things are special. I fucking hate Brazil.
Operating on the left here again is Kovacic. Now look at Modric. So much goes through.
Just one of those. That's all I need.
And the flow, that's been the case for a long time now. It's not going to be the same for that hit. He has had to get rid of that one.
Put on a watch list, and then they're gonna fucking. Should I have started in Saudi Arabia?
All passengers, please
Is
proceed
that
to
really the
gate 4.
fucking thing for this game?
He's never done anything in this game, but it's a fantastic save by Costa. Just bundles his way through. Seen this so many times from Mateo Kovacic. Fantastic runner of the ball. The right challenge.
Fuck it, two bats, I guess.
It's a lower light ball. With Costa just about spreading himself enough to make the save.
My god.
Barely had a touch in the first half. First one in the second
Like, this
half.
virus does not infect nearly fast enough.
Croatia corner. Touch on the ball. Modric.
Humid. Cool, I already have the cold one. I have the rats.
Europa League, Freiburg, lost to Aston Villa in the final. Here's Mateo Kovacic. We've got Modric. Oh, what? A shot coming from Vlasic. Rafael Leao. Best to control the ball. Croatia biting back here. After having so much defending to do in the first half. Yeah, they've come out, haven't they? A little bit more enterprising, a little bit more open. Maybe been stung by that chance and said, well, okay, we're going to take it in, and they pressed it. Portugal got some joy.
That's good.
Academy, so many through there, including Ronaldo.
Now I just need to hope that I can get a shit ton of DNA points and pour them into this and get what I need.
Forces to win back the Portuguese rubble match. Starting to briefly get in the way. Antelo slowing it down.
That too with the zombies. The zombies are a pain in the fucking ass.
It's there. Midfield metronome. Not going to help their cause at all. To the grateful clutches of Livakovic.
You can I want to save the game just in case I'm like able to somehow save the play through from this. Genetic reshuffle, that wouldn't give me much time. I need DNA points. Look at that shit! Alright, good, it developed it on its own. Fuck you guys.
An important part of a midfield strategy.
Which ones are leading the fucking cure? China, France, Japan, China, France, Japan. China. France. Alright, so I just need to make the zombies kill faster. Should I have done it earlier? Now there's gonna be too many humans. And 22 DNA. Right, so Russia needs to go. France is done. I need to give time to upgrade. Let's see what else we can do to help these guys.
To get that challenge from the television, and then there's the space and the touch. But there's no challenge. Portugal have stunned. They just haven't responded to this change of impetus from Croatia. They've stolen the march. And the icy kill finish from Ivan Perisic.
Fuck it, let's see if this That's huge that we're able to send millions over. It was fucking awesome. Alright, the US send millions over.
Croatia's friend, scoring first. Was a little bit dogged and a little bit stodgy at times. Just you wait. This will Croatia will now do everything they can to kill this. Too strong for Zikic. Likely a World Cup farewell for either Ronaldo or for Modric. Right now, Cristiano Ronaldo. A bit of a shaky peg. Still time for him and for Portugal.
Oh, it's not one.
Which was there trying to link the players. Matanovic has been excellent. Enjoy three. But the outside flag has given it Matanovic. What's close to go? Blasic didn't get it right initially. Drifted and never really got back on side. Straightforward decision. Open. He's throwing different things here in Portugal.
Is Mexico just kind of like resistant? Can they not fucking...
Martinez is going to the bench, just Bernardo Silva coming on. So Gonzalo Ramos. It's about to happen. He's seen enough, hasn't he? There's not been a response. Start to the second half that you wanted. 12 minutes now. Well, he did everything. It's a wonderful strike. Levakovic. The scare for Croatia.
Oh, I clicked from far away.
You did everything there. Got everything right. Portugal now, they've also got to concentrate on the defences. Here come Croatia. And it's the execution with that important save, Zikic. Again, they've got himself forward. And Croatia eliminated in Poland.
Zombies absolutely nowhere.
Number 17 to the other. Just not got the dip it needed. And now they open up for same sort of area. Zikic had the opportunity there just with a good stroke.
What can I do right here to get all these idiots to fucking die? Say always get a fucking base set up in Iceland or Greenland.
Just a great kick, but a yellow card as well. Which was one of the players in there for Croatia. He knew straight away what his fate would be.
don't have DNA, enough DNA to send anything over, so.
Yeah, substitutes area. Four are going to come on in one fell swoop for Portugal.
Man, they have a fucking for this shit where it's the survivors of the zombie apocalypse in this shit, and I can see why. This shit's so probable that these like little pockets of morons get away somehow.
Seen enough, hasn't he? He knows that there's just not been that spark in this second
Like
half.
1 million or something zombies sent over here, and they fucking murder them all somehow.
Another silver, Gonzalo Ramos, civil to see, Cisco, Nelson Seneda,
Fuck are all the zombies? Oh, they're all spread out. I can't even send the attack at the same time.
Looking for his first ever knockout stage goal of the World Cup. Now then, oh, this is tight. This is tight. It's a touch of the highest order. Finish the match. Sports such might just have to wait.
Like, I can't take out these bases. They're kind of fucking.
Offside given on the pitch. The Norwegian referee has his arm raised. The check is over. And it doesn't count for Ronaldo and Portugal. Ay, ay, ay. Glimpses, isn't it? Just glimpses.
Like, do I just have to kill ZCOM immediately? I don't know how that's possible when they're always on fucking Iceland or Greenland, and that's an ocean away. And zombies can't exactly fucking take a boat.
And that will go on in here. Cut the changes now for Portugal. You mentioned 4 players.
Man, I'm gonna look up the guide for this shit.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Bro, I'm like still trying to get like as many.
It was the pitch of revolution. But the real Che Guevara was gangster killer.
Save this one under a different save.
And now in 1967, Che's brought his armed revolution to Bolivia.
The Bolivian government was
Let's see
afraid.
if this is the right play.
They were getting reports from the countryside speaking a different kind of Spanish, and they had large sums of money, and they were doling it out, and they were trying to buy a huge amount of supplies. They have soldiers out on a routine patrol, and all of a sudden they're ambushed. And it didn't happen once, it happened several times.
His successes early on terrified the Bolivians.
We're gonna have to hope this helps a lot.
Military to combat.
The Bolivian soldiers were
Desperate for assistance, the Bolivian president reached out to
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed.
is concerned that if Che's revolution in Bolivia was successful, communism would sweep through huge countries like Brazil and Argentina.
Bolivia border of a revolution that was spread from Bolivia all throughout South America and Central America.
If this happens, this backyard.
That's actually
The
perfect.
American response is cautious.
Clearly they need help. But we didn't want American soldiers going into the field and dying. Because we're already engaged in Vietnam, and we did not want that to escalate into South America entirely.
Just 17 the mission is simply to train the Bolivian soldiers. They are forbidden to fight against Che's guerrillas directly, through fear of inflaming the situation. Che was right.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
Green Beret mission, which is
send special forces into an area, train the locals, get them really up to speed militarily, train them in
U.S. instructors many veterans of Korea.
Of Bolivian conscripts. So now you're trying to teach basic concepts to people who don't even have
for training. It's crawl, walk, and run. We got to Bolivia. The Bolivian army was called. They did a lot of physical training because a lot of the campesinos didn't have the physical strength that they needed. So they would climb ropes, obstacle courses, and then as they got out in order to be at the level they needed to take on the field. They teach them how to march, shoot, move at night, detect booby traps, fight hand to hand, and avoid ambushes. Building aggression and building them into soldiers was a key part of the training.
So we instill a very aggressive spirit into it. You gotta be top heavy. Watch your shoes, slouch. So don't sit down.
Out of Bolivia, you were forced to serve. So I think you had to start the training by building that aggression and further fight the enemy.
Intelligence network at that time wasn't great. It was so bad. We had built into the whole myth of chain. Thousands of men.
So the CIA pulls in one of their top agents, Felix Rodriguez, to lead the when you choose the losses, sure mind might prefer to win kids.
What if you could pray every idea?
Come on, overwhelm them, bro. That's what I want. Perfect.
Born in 1941, was a victim of Castro and Che's revolution in Cuba. He and his family were forced to flee when the communists seized power in 1959.
My uncle was a senator. The same day to the United States in both. Then when I started looking at what was happening in my country, that's really what decided me to do something about it.
Felix left school to fight against Castro. He felt a motivation to go and do this. It was very important to him. He's been fighting ever since. It was very personal for Felix. He saw a lot of his friends die.
Yeah, I think I did it.
He saw a lot of good people.
Fuck you guys.
Develops a deep loathing for Che Guevara.
he had a an unbelievable desire of killing people. He always hated the United States tremendously.
I fucked up. I didn't see New Guinea. You gotta be fucking
Che wrote an
joking.
address from this Bolivian jungle camp expressing that hatred.
New Guinea's
As a factor
bitch
in
ass is
struggle,
the thing that lives.
intransigent hatred for the enemy that takes one beyond the natural limitations of a human being and converts one into an
Some
effective,
bullshit,
violent,
dude.
selective, cold killing machine. Our soldiers must be like that.
Is it
But
just
without
there?
hate, cannot triumph over a brutal enemy. Our every action is a battle cry against imperialism. And a battle hymn for the people's unity.
Fucking New
against the
Guinea,
enemy of
dude.
mankind.
You're gonna tell me these retards live because I can't evolve anymore? Fucking. Oh god, I hate these dumb fucks.
Rodriguez is summoned to a meeting with the CIA in his hometown, Miami. He's told that his mission is to gather intelligence on the rebel force and help the Bolivians track Che down. One thing is made very clear to him. His job is to bring Che Guevara back, alive.
Good. Fuck New Guinea, that's what they get.
Felix was recruited because he had a long history of working with the CIA at that point. He had been part of the advanced teams that went into the Bay of Pigs, and then he had also worked on some other operations to try to overthrow Castro. So he was well known in the Cuban exile community and was well known by the CIA and had worked for them in the past. And he was a prime candidate mostly because of how eager he was to take part in the
There you
mission.
go, what they deserved.
For Felix, the thought of going down there and possibly capturing Che was the opportunity of a lifetime. It was his chance to get back to the United States and to rock
Fucking
what he
finally with this trash ass
Flight
virus.
291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Rodriguez goes to Washington and moves into a safe house to prepare for the top secret mission.
It's standard operating procedure for the CIA to use safe houses in Washington. And the reason for that, obviously, was they didn't want people knowing about his mission.
Rodriguez is then given what little intelligence the CIA has on Che. Some personal documents and photographs found in Che's abandoned Bolivian camp, and statements from captured guerrillas and deserters of the rebel force.
I think it's very important to be able to familiarize yourself with as much as you can with the guerrillas. You want to know exactly how they feel, the way they operate. That's important when something happens in the field.
As the days go by, Rodriguez slowly builds a picture of the rebel force. He learns that there are approximately 40 to 60 guerrillas operating in a 75-mile wide corridor.
So is this like a normal virus?
In a remote wilderness area in southeastern Bolivia. They are well-trained, confident rebel soldiers. Despite the Green Berets' training, the Bolivian soldiers are no match for the guerrillas.
So it's just a normal virus.
The captured documents that they found were key because they were the first thread that Felix was able to pull on and try to track the trail.
In the course of this preparation, Rodriguez starts to focus on one particular rebel.
Who thought he was going to Cuba to study. Instead, his uncle takes him to Che's camp and says, "You're not going to Cuba. You're fighting for the Bolivian Revolution." And he said, "What Bolivian Revolution?"
Felix identified him as one of his key targets because it was easy to figure out his motivation. And I think a lot of times intelligence officers are looking for the people who have a reason to talk. And I think Paco's reason to talk was pretty simple. He's just an unhappy gorilla.
Rodriguez now develops a plan.
Flight
If he can
291
find
is now boarding.
he can
All
put Che
passengers,
into
please proceed to
keep
gate
the
4.
This one might be a pain in the ass.
Rodriguez secretly enters Bolivia. His cover, the businessman, Felix Ramos. The hunt for Che Guevara is finally beginning. But the clock is ticking. From March through to July 1967, Che and his guerrillas strike the Bolivian soldiers at will with devastating effect.
They were overmatched by those Cubans who had really honed their craft not only in the Cuban Revolution, but also later in the Congo and some other places.
When Rodriguez hears news that Bolivian soldiers are searching land thought to be inhabited by Che's guerrillas.
First, when the Bolivians made significant progress, they found some of the material left. Still had food in them. But one of the people tells us, look, if you go back there is hidden cave.
2 weeks after Rodriguez arrives in Bolivia, government soldiers make a Che's storage caves. They contain a treasure trove of information on the rebel force.
Felix was able to convince the
Need
Bolivians
some colder
that it was a
system.
good thing to take evidence, not to burn it.
Back in his local CIA station in the Bolivian city of Santa Cruz, Rodriguez is presented with the guerrillas' documentation of their contacts in the country, deciphered radio messages from Cuba, and travel information with false names and photographs of the rebels.
One of the things that Felix understood about counterinsurgency is that revolutionaries like to keep journals and make notes. And what he was able to do was exploit these papers, because the exploitation of intelligence, when you pick it up from a guerrilla camp or a cave or off the body of a dead guerrilla, it can prove hugely valuable.
I did not want fever mutations. That's what fucked me up. I need air. Yeah, that's why I need air. Then
Rodriguez spent hours.
Che was a prolific writer, so he loved to write. He was very disciplined. He kept all of the details of the operation and all the contacts and the notebooks.
Every day, Che carefully records the events of his guerrilla campaign.
it just does that for temporary amount.
With a valuable
Does that shit.
what Che's thinking. From a military point of view, we had 3 new battles with losses for the army. The morale of the guerrilla movement is growing stronger, and if handled well, will certainly guarantee success.
Che flew Bolivia because it's in the central part of South America. And what his hope was to start the revolution there and then be able to spread it out into the rest of South America.
They believe that if you have a small group of men who are really dedicated and they start the revolution in a rural area, they can recruit the peasants. And that would spread throughout the countryside and eventually make its way to the cities. Then they would take over.
Che's writings reveal plans to create a using the Bolivian business. But as it turns out, Rodriguez discovers Che's strategy isn't working. The locals are not joining them. The peasant base has not yet been developed, although through planned terror we can neutralize some of them. Not one enlistment has been obtained. Rodriguez realized that Che has wildly miscalculated. He has focused his operation in the wrong part of the country. Che should have chosen the area
compromised, and you have unions that are there, and you have the university system and students. That would have been right for revolution. But Che, for some reason, he picked this area of Bolivia that was when he came to the area, people were just looking to eke out living. They were just looking to survive. They had no idea what revolution was.
This is critical news for Rodriguez. He now realizes there is weakness. Che's rebel force is not as large as originally suspected. Then Rodriguez is detected as another clue to Che's operational plans. The guerrillas have they shipped all the funds from the passed through one person's hands in Bolivia's capital city, La Paz. The problem is, they have a photograph, but no name. Rodriguez realizes if he can track her down, he can cut Che off from all his funds and but who is she? Then, a critical piece of intelligence comes through to Rodriguez's CIA station in Santa Cruz. In a remote area of the country, the reports that he's spoken to some guerrillas. They turned up and asked him
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
supplies.
The guerrillas had no support from the people because they attempted a contract with a farmer who was going to give them a safe way to cross the river. So they were using the locals to help. Well, the locals sold them out to the Bolivians.
The Bolivian army now set a trap. To let the guerrillas know where it is safe to cross.
What is this? I can't get it.
In the early hours of the morning, Bolivian soldiers stake out the enemy. From his base in Santa Cruz, Rodriguez urgently calls the Bolivian commander and tells him that it's vitally important that any prisoners taken are kept alive.
Felix understood that you don't get intelligence by killing people. You get intelligence by making them your friends and eliciting information from them. And he was very good at that.
The Bolivian soldiers were all ready for change.
This one started off really slow and then started booming a lot.
Guided by the father. The Bolivian soldiers opened fire. Seven of Che's guerrillas are killed.
At the end of the battle, they were able to pull 2 survivors, 2 men who were wounded.
One is executed.
I love musical explosions. It's one of my favorite events.
The man Rodriguez believes could be the key to getting to Che. Rodriguez receives the news of Paco's capture. His worry is that the Bolivian soldiers will shoot him.
That's why interceding and talking this prisoner was very important to us. If you believe that the information we got from him is not worthwhile, I will never ask you for another prisoner. So please give this guy to us. I can do it.
Yeah, it's easy. Compared to the other one, this shit was fucking easy, bro. Easy.
Realized that he was she's not going to be killed. And the relief must have been overwhelming because the other gorillas were dead.
Alright, we're doing, yep, we're doing this one.
Select the best strawberries.
Doing this one.
Perfectly ripe. That's why our yogurt is so good. Yoplait, America's favorite strawberry yogurt.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, this is my first time doing this one, and the first time I've ever gotten one of these Darwinist. I love the names of it. Darwinist increases the chance of your plague mutating, which means it does it on its own. Creationist decreases the chance of your plague mutating.
He was wounded.
Best shit ever right there.
Not lethal, but he was wounded in here, and this place here, and this place here. So I did pay for a nurse from a hospital.
I mean, for this one, Creationist kind of would be right, though. I mean, it's a bioweapon. Kind of die.
Back in his base in Santa Cruz, Rodriguez can now begin the most important part of his mission. He can interrogate the person who he thinks
He's kind of made to make you die and shit.
Rodriguez plays the nice guy.
He gives them clothes, he lets them buy some magazines, he allows them to write letters home. And on the flip side, he starts building rapport with them just by talking to them.
Little by little,
Itty bitty bone.
to open up.
I could tell that the guy had tremendous memory. He would cite the location where he was months before, and he would give you the address and the name of 15 people. And that's very unusual.
Alright, we need to spread quick, so we need to go to Saudi Arabia. Alright, come on. So we're a bioweapon.
Paco was able to find out that this was a very fractured unit. There was a lot of infighting. There was no army. This was a dysfunctional revolutionary band.
Antibiotics. So is this like a bacteria? Why does it look almost like a virus?
And what it did is it degraded his force to the point where they were really combat ineffective.
A lot of the Bolivians wanted to desert and go back to their families. The Cubans were hardcore, and they said, no, you're not going to desert. And the Cubans basically took over.
Thanks to Paco's information, Rodriguez now realizes that Chile's guerrillas are on the point of collapse.
And he realized there weren't hundreds of soldiers out there. There was a small unit, they were a ragtag unit, and really, it wasn't whether we're going to beat them, it's we need to get checked.
Rodriguez then decides to show Paco the photograph of the mysterious person who controls Chile's phone and communication network.
So I brought these pictures to Black Ops to you want to identify.
Yeah, I want to get agents.
This is La Coyola.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
25. A graduate of the elite Communist Party activists training school in Moscow. A member of the Bolivian Communist Youth. She is Che's key contact and financial organizer, working out of a secret cell in Bolivia's capital city. This is a huge breakthrough for Rodriguez. He calls in the Bolivian soldiers to arrest her, but she refuses to talk, saying she would rather
kill herself and betray her comrades. Despite her silence, CIA agent Rodriguez has won a victory. By capturing Guzman, he has cut Che off from his funds and communication. Rodriguez has them exactly where he wants them. The rebel force is now completely isolated and on their own. All the CIA need to do is initiate an operation to finally bring Che to his knees. But Rodriguez still doesn't know where Che is. Then there's another breakthrough. The living soldiers from
The three men are rotting on the back of mules.
If Rodriguez can identify any of the dead men from his long study of this rebel force, he might have a clue to Che's whereabouts. Rodriguez finds a driving license and documents. He knows about to be false, but they do contain photographs. Back at his CIA office in Santa Cruz, Rodriguez compares these documents to the information he's collected in his file. He's able to identify the three guerrillas. One, Bull.
Was a good detective. He was a good investigator. So at this point in the campaign, he knew every member of Che's group. He knew how they moved.
Che divided his column into three sections, with groups of men traveling in front, middle, and near the guard.
Che split his force into three that would march in certain intervals, so that you would never call all of them together.
Rodriguez knows that Che always moves in the protected middle column, just 1,000 meters behind his front men. Using the location of where the men is killed, Rodriguez is able to determine Che's position. This is the breakthrough he's been waiting for. It is the critical moment. Rodriguez immediately calls the US Green Berets command to release the Bolivian 2nd Rangers Battalion from training and send them in to combat Che.
I think we are convening.
At first there was pushback. They said, "You're still training. They haven't even had the graduation ceremony yet. How are we going to send them out there?"
Felix argues that this is the last bit of training. It's the parade and the hand holding of the medals, and it's not as important as what they know already. I think
Rodriguez eventually
Flight
gets his
291
Che down. Rodriguez receives information from the Bolivian command that there is about 72 guerrillas holed up in a ravine.
Doesn't sound well observed, but I'm very well.
The Bolivian army starts to move in.
Using the techniques, the training they received from the
As guerrillas discover the army completely encircled by the Bolivian troops.
it is the key to the campaign. Tactically, it's perfect. It's exactly what they were trained to do, which is they set up a blocking position on the high ground, and then they sweep through the canyon, trying to flush Che out.
The Bolivian troops
Needed to get to Iceland.
337 for Bravo Papa.
As the guerrillas try to escape, the soldiers, all recent graduates of the US Army Special Forces training camp, pick them off.
putting up a fierce fight. Collapses on the rocks. As the soldiers identify himself, he shouts, "Don't shoot me. I am Jacob Iron, worth more to you alive than dead."
Alright, we got pneumonia. We need something for cold environments to get them worse.
The wounded Chase brought back to a small hamlet. He is kept under guard in a schoolhouse until the Bolivians decide what to do with him.
Still laying longer?
Rodriguez now fired into where Che is being held. The first thing he does is photograph all of Che's captured documents.
And that's important because when Chase surrenders, he has this knapsack that he has his diaries because Chase is a prolific writer, and every day he would sit down and write another diary entry telling all about the campaign. And Felix Rodriguez recognizes immediately just how important this is. It's going to start
Documented in detail Che's 11-month military exploration and his revolutionary thought.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Oh, creationist. That's it. I finally beat everyone. That's these weird ass things. What? What? There, let's try some brutal. Retard sickness shall kill everyone. Do they ever send out boats from here? I don't send many out.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
And the last is birds here. I don't even know why I like this game. It's so fucking stupid. A simple, like, clicking ass game. Aerator.
All passengers, please proceed to gate.
I don't really want nausea. Doesn't help much. Just in case. Hope I hit Iceland.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Iceland once again, bro, with its bullshit. Just constant bullshit from Iceland, bro. I think I just want to stay up here like a fucking retard the entire game. Like, I think that's genuinely the thing that ends most people's runs, is fucking Iceland's stupid ass trying to be special. Fucking trash ass island every time, bro. Always have to infect it first because none of the ports dare fucking visit this trash ass place. No one even likes Greenland. I get why. Fucking highest suicide rate in the world for a fucking reason. Worst part is waiting to see if it actually gets off the island.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
There we go. Whatever, let's keep it. And they notice. I don't have nearly as much people. Fuck you guys, you should have got destroyed.
All passengers, please proceed to gate.
The communist backed guerrillas plan and cement their armed revolution.
Ring around the rose,
But their
we'll
movement
party
is
for
insane.
as we see all down.
This is directly against Rodriguez's orders to keep him alive.
Before he left, is we want this guy alive. Get Che alive, get him alive.
Rodriguez now appeals to the Bolivian military's top brass to halt the execution. The answer comes in a coded call. Sealing chase.
Numbers 500 Che Guevara, 600 dead, 700 alive.
500 for Che, 600 for dead. Che is to be executed.
Felix was conflicted because on one hand he had his orders and now he was receiving orders straight from the Bolivians saying and so
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
how can I get him
I reflected on it and I thought I could have tried to save his life. At the same time, I felt there was a responsibility that I wasn't about to take. I believe that letting history run itself is the thing that could have happened. So at that point in time, I thought there's not much I can do anymore.
Rural hardcore.
Che would talk to Felix. He would not be talked to, but he talked to Felix. And the question has always been why. And to me the answer is that Felix treated him like a man.
I look at him and say, Commander, I'm sorry. I tried my best. He probably understood what I was saying. He turned white like a piece of paper. So he said, it's better this way. That you have never been captured alive. Then he turned to the president and said, if you can, tell my wife to remarry and try to be happy. That was the last
There
word.
we go.
To making new connections. Decoy.
No, it's just cherry on top. Pulmonary fibrosis. Just an extra fuck you on top.
I see a stranger. Sleepless nights. Questionable choices.
How questionable?
that original lethality we all wanted starts to get moved aside.
what is interesting about his face-to-face confrontation with Che Guevara is exactly how against type it was. This is a man who he considered scum of the earth, who he considered a murderer, a sociopath, and yet he treated him with great compassion. He treated him as an equal.
We look at each other, he approached me, we shook hands, and we embraced.
Rodriguez asks if he can take a picture of the two of them side by side. Che agrees.
I gave my camera to the pilot, and I stood next to him, and some soldiers next to us put my hand around him and said, "Commander, look at the little bird." And he laughed. He kept on saying, "Mira el pajarito." He told that to kid, look at the little bird. Actually, when I gave the film to the CIA, I told them there's a picture of Che with me laughing. Of course, when he saw the picture was going to be taken, he changed his brain.
This is the last picture taken of Che alive. Now the moment has come to carry out the orders from the Bolivian High Command. Rodriguez briefs Che's executioner, a Bolivian soldier who has volunteered to shoot Guevara. Executing Che without a trial is illegal, so Rodriguez orders the soldier to make it look like he has died in battle.
Don't shoot from here up. Shoot from here down, because this man's supposed to die from combat wounds.
39-year-old Che Guevara then says his last words. I know you've come to kill me. Shoot. Coward. You're going to kill a man. So ends the life of one of the most famous revolutionaries of all time. The man who set out to overthrow US-backed governments and destroy America lies dead.
Che Guevara was a charismatic, provocateur, revolutionary, gangster, murderer.
Flight
He was
291
hugely
is now
unsuccessful
boarding.
in
All
Bolivia.
passengers, please
And
proceed to
I
gate
think
4.
he deserved it.
Che's body is flown to a local town, where he is laid out for public display. It's a message to everyone. Revolutionary terrorism.
Yeah, of course, that's all the things it could have fucking done.
Back in Washington, the CIA views this as the perfect operation. They've been stalking Che for over 10 years and have now finally ended his reign of terror.
For the Americans, I think it was a relief. He had been a ghost for so long, they had tracked him for so long, and they knew they were the heart of this exporting of the Cuban-style revolution. To be able to have him gone and not be able to start a revolution there was, I think, greeted well.
High on the list of CIA successes, Ray Rodriguez broke with his
Bro, like, what the fuck is this game, dude?
His insistence on keeping Paco
I want to
alive.
immediately give you fucking these symptoms so you can immediately start killing people like a fucking idiot and get noticed.
Information, the way he dealt with the Bolivians on a one-to-one basis made it impossible for them to do the capture that they did. Felix's mission in Bolivia was to help track down Che
I mean,
Guevara.
I guess, dude.
The way he went about it was
I
revolutionary.
guess.
And I think it set the course for counterinsurgency in several decades.
It was a blueprint for everything that a lot of people
Six weeks after Che's capture, Rodriguez was back in South America, Ecuador Bolivia. Argentina, El Salvador, and Lebanon followed. In 1969, the massive pause triggered on a American citizens in the United States Army.
Breath, I guess.
300 helicopter missions were shot down 5 times. He received 9 crosses for gallantry by the South Vietnamese government. And during his career with the CIA, Rodriguez was awarded the Intelligence Star Actions. But despite all this,
You know, I was 26 years at the time, 26-year-old. I know a lot of other things that I consider probably more important, but for one reason or another, this is the one who have become more famous.
You're gonna land it, I swear to God, bro, it's gonna be again.
Dos mundos conectados por los momentos más valiosos de la vida. Cerraduras que protegen lo que más importa. Como marca de tu casa, protegiendo tu presente, asegurando tu futuro.
It's barely being placed on the watch list, at least.
For Bravo Fox Papa.
Fuck it, let's give these guys bubonic plague. Bubonic plague! Yeah. Fuck Iceland, like, we don't need to kill them. They're fucking stupid bitches. They can stay in their own gay area. I fucked up. I fucking hit load. I hit load. Fuck! This is why I hate. Man, I wish I could change that. Fuck it. We doing Mega Brutal. Because of that, we doing Mega Brutal. I don't know how much better each of these is than the other. Like, are the dark ones better, or is this one better?
You started a war! That's not the way the world works, and someone should remake it!
Choose your path.
No, back. Mega Brutal. Retard sickness. Saudi Arabians love you. Only not gonna destroy the entire country again.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Buy tickets now at angel.com/Washington.
Thirty-three-year-old male found dead a few days ago. Someone amongst them is our killer.
291 is now now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
After almost a decade, US intelligence has finally tracked Osama bin Laden down to a compound in Pakistan. SEAL Team 6, a US Elite Special Forces unit, is tasked with a now historic capture or kill mission.
They've been waiting for this call for years.
This is the inside account of one of the most famous Black Ops missions of all times.
It gets more exciting, and then it starts getting a lot more serious. We're the heroes, we're definitely going there. We're going there.
How SEAL Team 6 planned this high-risk raid, and how it almost failed. Now, Black Ops, taking down Bin Laden.
The one thing I literally don't want is
US Navy SEALs are approaching a compound in Allahabad, Pakistan. Osama bin Laden is hiding. Then, disaster. One of the helicopters hits a sudden draft, causing it to hit the compound wall and crash land.
The town's awake, and so they're thinking,
The SEALs have lost the element of surprise. It's now critical. The team must have to respond to the changed situation.
What you're expected to do is make a determination of the occupants of that.
They blow their way into the compound. This is the last chapter of the hunt to bring Bin Laden to justice. A hunt which began more than a decade ago. Almost 3,000 people dead. President Bush vows to hunt down Osama bin Laden, Al-Qaeda's leader, mastermind
Flight
the attacks.
291 is now boarding. Passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
they said wanted. They're alive.
We were always alive. We were using every form of intelligence gathering, whether it was human intelligence, signals intelligence.
For the next 2 years, the plan is to elude US forces.
We still haven't killed or captured Osama bin Laden and his current captain. You have to know where he is. He may be dead. Seriously injured. Somewhere else.
Gridley might fuck me over
Cell
here.
phones. First things he does is basically gets rid of anything electronic that would be traced back to him.
I really appreciate you respecting this side of it. That would be be like really cool.
Where he was. Bin Laden seems to disappear off the face of the earth.
Bremen closed its ports. Some bitches.
And the light and the terrain to try and figure out where it may have been taken. Was it possible that what looked like just a sort of message to followers might have had some embedded message?
Bin Laden is fundamentally controlled organization. He basically becomes reliant on a series of
Ring around the
July 27th, 2020, Atlanta, just another sweltering summer day on the surface. Federal search teams are about to move to 6 separate addresses, all at the exact same time. 2 miles away, on Interstate 20,
Finding everything fucking costs less and less each time, so you don't have fucking any chance.
Inside one of those addresses sits a metal job site box. Officials will call it the largest heroin seizure in the history of the state of Georgia. Big money, fast cars, but always
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Kids, cartoon characters. Freckle face Sean. Cute name. Brutal business. By the end of this story, nobody's laughing at that name. Before you get to the man, spend a minute in his marketplace, Northwest Atlanta, English Avenue, and Vine City.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Ask around, people will tell you his name is Blunt. Better leave food. The word in the middle, you can probably guess on your own. That's not internet culture. That's the actual local explanation, repeated for decades. It's something worth pausing on. Coretta Scott King lived in this neighborhood until 2002. Martin Luther King Jr. himself moved here in 1967. Within living memory, this was a stable, working, middle-class community. She finally left in 2004 after a string of break-ins at the family home, one of them by a man later linked to several killings in the area. Oprah Winfrey ended up buying her the way out. A new condo, Buckhead. Maybe that what you will. Then the jobs left, the highways cars grew. In the 1980s, Bluff had become something else entirely. What reporters and federal agents now flatly call the heroin capital of the South. One journalist who drove through by accident in 2011 says dealers actually chased his car down the block, elbowing each other for a shot at a new customer. When a local reporter asked Agent Robert Murphy point blank whether Daniels was the biggest heroin supplier Bluff had ever seen, Murphy didn't dance around it. His answer boiled down to 5 words. He ran it.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, to gate 4.
Here's the part that makes this personal in the worst way. Antonio Deshaun Daniels wasn't new to any of this. On June 9th, 1998, he was convicted on federal drug trafficking charges. He served his time. He walked out of federal prison in 2007. Society apparently settled. It was not settled. Agent Murphy would later put it about as bluntly as a federal agent puts anything. It's rare, he said, to see a trafficker come out of federal prison and rebuild something even bigger the second time around. Daniels didn't just rebuild, he scaled up. By August of 2018, he was running an operation that investigators say stretched from Atlanta to Texas and all the way down into Mexico. The first crack in the case was small. Agents found 13 kilograms of cocaine and $690,000 tied to a drug ledger dating back to January of 2017. Small by the standards of this story, almost a rounding error, because once investigators kept pulling that on the surface, between August of 2018 and October of 2019, that 1,000 kilograms of cocaine. In return, he sent back more than $30 million to the organization supplying him. That organization, according to federal prosecutors, was the Cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, one of the most violent cartels currently operating in Mexico. Federal agents say the same cartel too. Atlanta was just one stop, a much bigger map. On paper, Antonio Daniels was a high-end used car dealer, reporting $120,000 a year. I don't know what he was supposedly selling on that lot, but I would genuinely love to see the books on the dealership. Still matters. 20 years on the new charges alone, with a possible sentence of life in prison. That old federal conviction. The first conviction wasn't just history, it was leverage. Funny how the past never really lets go. Just waiting for the right moment to resurface. Ledger in hand, with about 20 years of interest attached. Starting in March of 2020, federal agents had court orders to listen in on multiple phones belonging to Daniels. What they heard mostly was a man running a business that happened to be illegal, deadly, tens of millions of dollars. Agents visited case file number M168. On these calls, heroin was never called heroin. Bags of products were mixed. One conversation tried to describe small talk about manufacturers. One of the least convincing couples I've heard all year. On May 24th, got into a beige Cadillac Escalade carrying a phone box. 15 minutes later, he walked away from it carrying a large shoe bag instead. No phone box in sight. On July 13th, the wiretap caught something more revealing than a camera. It caught the actual economics behind the whole operation. Daniels explaining that the cartel had raised the price by $3,000 a unit, and he was
Thank you, Kat. Please tell me I get fucked from Greenland to die. Greenland never dies. Look at these stupid bitches shutting down the courts, and this fat retard shuts down his fucking land border when no one's bordering his stupid ass. God, I fucking hate Greenland.
Deals on all your game day snacks and groceries. Store game day deals for a limited time.
Hey babes, I'm going to give you an inside peek into how I've been born my iconic looks. Affordable summer. Soon giving back.
tequila. Try to savor us.
Same day you already heard about. Let's walk back through it properly. Federal agents had warrants ready to execute all at once on 6 locations. Whitehall Street, the unit
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
a home on Clarendale Drive, an address on Farrington Parkway, 2 units at a complex called the Adler at Brookhaven. None of those 6 addresses were actually inside the bluff itself. They were scattered around the park. You don't stash 400 pounds of heroin in the same 4 blocks where you're selling it by the bag. While that was happening, the beige Cadillac from the wiretap pulled out of Whitehall Street onto Interstate 20. DeKalb County K-9 officers Malthius Tillman and Ronnie VR picked up the tail. Here's a small, almost funny detail buried in the court record. The 2 of them are partners, but they drove separate patrol cars because their drug sniffing dogs needed work vehicles. Even the dogs had boundaries. The detectives developed their own independent reason to pull the car over, specifically to protect the federal wiretap investigation from ever being exposed in open court. That separation mattered. The stop independent of the wiretap meant the secret investigation didn't have to surface in open court before agents were ready. Once they hit the lights, the K-9
Good
named
most
Cole
people,
Hill
but of course they always have.
about 2 minutes. The driver, the man agents had only known as Eagle Member 168, was in handcuffs within 4 minutes of the stop. He was later identified in court as Darryl Carroll. Back at Whitehall Street, agents found Daniel in the hallway just outside the apartment door. An apartment that, notably, wasn't even rented. Inside, the padlock box, the heroin, cash, the 40 guns, kilo presses, scales, money counter, and equipment to heat seal products.
Canada actually saved themselves
28 kilograms of heroin found in that one apartment.
genuinely somehow missions adapted to the cold and fucking antibiotic resistant.
Clarendale Drive, agents found another 142 kilograms, nearly all of it laced the same way. DEA agent Robert Murphy didn't hide his reaction. I never expected to see this much heroin. U.S. Attorney Bill Moss put the moral weight on it directly. We will not tolerate the destruction of lives through the scourge of drug trade. Daniels was indicted on August 11, 2020. His attorney pushed back hard, calling the government's case nothing but circumstances, and asked for a $100,000 bond. The judge said no. It's dangerous to you. Stay in custody till trial. Nobody in that courtroom has any idea what until trial was actually happening. Here's the part nobody puts in place. Wait, the case started as just Daniels, alone. 6 months later, the first superseding indictment
Literal
added
fucking
Darryl
sliver.
McCrary and 4 more names.
Fuck Iceland and Greenland, because they're stupid bitches up there. And fuck Russia.
9 defendants, 15 counts. An entire organization finally laid out on paper.